Now you talking that shit, Burger Man. Nah, you cooking. You talking that shit. Boy, I didn't know you played the alpha. Boy, my sentiments 100% so far. I felt free when I played the beta. And you played the fucking alpha? The one Will Kinsler played? Bro, let me tell you why I blame Will Kinsler. I'm gonna push play and so far you cooking, nigga. Yeah. You talking that shit now. And I like that motherfucking hat over there. Yeah. Talk that shit. It ain't over yet, bro. Let's keep Ash Dream alive. Will Kinsler's a fucking fraud, bro. You gotta think about it. He was playing that fucking alpha with Boxer Fanatico, and Boxer Fanatico was washing his ass. Think about the content creator. Why didn't he play with people at his house? Why didn't he join in on the fun? What? No, because he was a community moderator. He knew if they tore his ass up and beat him and watched his boxing skills in that ring, they knew he wouldn't have been the man for the job. I truly, honestly believe that he bought all that boxing paraphernalia. I know that's a drug term, right? But that's the only word I can come up with now. He bought all that boxing shit, put on his wall to get the job. I really believe that. Because look at the state of the game. A real hardcore boxing fan, especially as old as he is, it is the first time we ever getting anything close to Sim wouldn't have done what he did. Wouldn't have, because we got too many arcade games in gaming history for boxing games. Punch Out. Let's get ready to rumble. Come on, bro. Let me listen to you cook.
Much thing. I could do so much in this game. So early access was about 2 years. And I played, I think, about 20 different versions of early access. Some better than others, but I think early access as a whole was a better simulation game that people was expecting for people who bought early access were expecting that for full release. Now the people who was waiting to buy this for full release was,
I gotta say this to you. Full release, October 8th, because I got it early, was a better combination of arcade and sim at the same time. I don't know your skill level, bro, but I was destroying spammers. Because I knew how to counter all the punches. I love fighting against Wilder fans. Or Wilder spammers, whoever you want to call spammers. Only thing they did is kept throwing the overhand right. And the only thing I kept doing is diagonal dodge, going up and doing a power left uppercut to the body, completely destroying. Or I would get Wilder too. And that made it worse. The game is slowed down when boxers train to throw a lot of punches. I hate when they put a cap on stamina for punches, bro. That increases your chance to knock a motherfucker out the more punches they can throw. But if you fuck with the stamina, you're going to have people running, playing tag. Go ahead, keep talking. I don't agree with the early access. I like the alpha. They should have cleaned up the alpha with the adrenaline meter. We need to talk, bro, with the critical zones, the traits, and the game is governed by traits and stamina system per fighter to make every fighter unique. This new stamina damage system is fucked up the whole game, bro. But I'm gonna listen to you cook. Go ahead, bro.
All they saw was just clips and trailers, and like they couldn't really like get to play the game. And the people from early access were telling people who never played the game, you guys are gonna shit on yourselves because this is not fighting. This is not an arcade game. This is not what you think it is. It's more than meets the eye. People want to find out like, yeah. When the game drops, it's gonna be the same bullshit. We're gonna figure out the exploits and end up spamming the shit out of you. And before release came, it was a big fucking mess. And it was very arcadish, you know, Power Button was just very animated. I couldn't go behind my opponent no more. It made it seem like it was Fight Night like.
That's a
right?
fact.
And I didn't like the changes. I was like, wow, they took this out, they took the clinch out, they took this out, they took that out, they took this out, they took that out. I'm like, what? Why?
It's not a day, bro.
I was hoping
It's Will Kinsler.
that, you know, it would still be a sim game, all the changes that has been made, but it was just not it. This Undisputed is not for the avid fan no longer. It's for more the casual who can, you know, you get the controller about 2 days later, you know how to play the game. And that's not, the game wasn't meant for that in the beginning.
That's a fact.
It was not meant for that. It was a big skill gap. There was a lot going on.
Go back and look at the health standard meter that he changed in 2023, October. Go look at it, bro. Will Kinsler. When he changed the damage, that fucked up the traits and the critical zones. Let's say, for instance, Paulo Malignaggi was on this game. He'll be a knockout puncher, bro, because he changed that stamina. Paulo Malignaggi can't knock out a mosquito. He can damage you because you can't strengthen your nose or your lips or your tissue in your face. So he can't hurt you with bone on face, with knuckles. That can hurt you. But that's accumulated damage, which they had in the game. Now it's everybody one punch knockout artists, one punch knockdown artists. Not knockout, one punch knockdown artists. Everybody got tremendous power. But keep talking that shit, boy.
And I think some of the influencers had a big part in this, like Showbiz.
That's a fact. Not Showbiz, bro. He don't work for them. Fanatical. Showbiz mind his business too much, bro. He too into real boxing. Showbiz just be like, yeah, promoting the game because he friends with Will. He went to his house. The main people is Boxing Fanatical and Jay Shep, who sold us out. Will hired Jay Shep and Boxing Fanatical to shut up so he could fuck the game up. Believe it, bro. He used to work for EA Sports. I don't see how y'all don't get this shit. They are the best monopolizers in gaming, bro. You don't want to point the finger. It's Boxing Fanatico, bro. He's so pissed off this nigga playing virtual reality, he's not even playing the game no more. Jay Shep is a career mode guy. We online fighters. Jay Shep is a fucking career. Me. They hired that big Sambo Christian because they know he believe in white Jesus, so he's scared of white folks. So yes, boss, yes, boss. I'll listen to you, Will. I'll come over there and listen to you. I'll listen to you, boss. Yeah, boss, you right about that, boss. They know the other guy, Fanatical, ain't gonna say nothing because he trying to be white. Let's go, man.
The beta testers, the testers, maybe GMMA.
JMMA, yeah, which is an MMA guy. The reason why we got them stupid ass UFC 5 cuts and we got that stupid ass block mechanic when you get stuck with the block. Fight Night Finest, who think he a boxer. He ain't no fucking boxer. Beat the fuck out of him. He don't even talk about real boxing.
And maybe, the guys, all the big influencers, all the guys that had them, was able to get the game early and like saying this is it, this is this, this is that. But this is why it's not good to have influencers that have such a big name and want to critique on the game that they have no knowledge of, or because they didn't.
That's a fact.
Like early access, like Showbiz was one of them. I'm not sure GMA was one of them, but I know he was just. I think he was more honest than anything else. You know what I mean? But
how he gonna be honest at a game? First of all, he in bronze. Most of them don't even got more fights. I don't know how many fights you got, bro. I got over 6,000 fights. Like I got 6,000 fights, bro. I got about 5 different fucking goddamn gamer tags. Because I do career mode like playing online with different fighters and I just fight with that fighter the whole career mode online. But anywho, enough about me. They suck at the fucking game. And the people who making the game, who calling the game, want somebody to rub, they suck their dick and rub their back. And we be like, nah, I ain't finna suck your dick. I'm not finna do that. That shit is trash. Then they label us the bad guys.
I don't think he should be commenting about Congress, but either he should be giving critique. They should have just did their own game. Still City Interactive should have did their own game.
That's a fact. But talk that shit. Now, I hope I put that fucking battery in your back, nigga, because you talking that shit right now.
And forget about who doesn't like the game.
That's a fact. Ash said that before. He said, you know, you got a game like, I can't do his accent. I can do Will's. But he did say, you know, he got a game like Dark Souls. You know, they got a game like Dark Souls. You know, it's difficult. Some people like it. Some people don't. You know, you play it, you don't play it. But we're not going to compromise. You know, we're trying to make a fully sim boxing game. He said that.
Make the game, you already have the boxes and learn how to play. Because when people drop the game, when they drop the game, you still have to learn how to play, right? So why that direction changed? I would say
Will fucking fat ass, bitch ass, racist fucking ex-slave master Kinsler.
partially the sales and partially what the influencers were saying. And you know, early access and full release is not.
We ain't even get all the fucking camera views. The BPM system don't even fucking work right now. Go look at the other videos. It was at 70 beats per minute. Go look at it. 70 beats per minute. Go look at it. Now it's at 120. It don't even fucking work. So now they just have you at 120 beats per minute. So now all his ideas have been crushed. The diagonal dodge work better than the slipping system. Go look at the Wilder and Tyson Fury thumbnail video and you will see Tyson Fury slipping. They could have cleaned it up and it could have still been that clean. The inside fighting mode.
Same type of game. It's not, you know, it's definitely not. And I think the game, for it to succeed as a real boxing game, it will have to stick to its roots and will have to go back to early access and make this a sim game. Once again, now it's not. Now it's.
They don't have to make a sim game, bro. All they got to do is take the release, the full release version, the one that came out October 8th, leave that for the casuals, instead of trying to mix casual with sim. Give us manual blocking. Bring all the punches or the physics-based blocking, so if your elbow is there and he throw a punch there, I can block it. Ain't no break, block, none of that. No give no energy bars, because game is a block break. That way you can use any fighter if it's on you and your skill level. Give them still their ratings where they punch hard, because everybody not the same, fast, blah, 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 chin, you keep all that. But the block break, because boxing is defense. Stop letting the computer, let that be for the casuals. Casual mode, hardcore mode. Give us ESBC version of the game as hardcore mode. Just call it ESBC mode within Undisputed, because ESBC is esports. That's actually a sport in Saudi Arabia. Like it's actual sport. So all I have to do is put a mode of esports boxing club as a mode. Hire me and you and Poe. We the best. I'm listening to you. You kind of scared. I ain't scared.
It is what it is. Yeah, I get to win how I get to win now for release, you know? And that ruins the reputation of the company. Because when you were promising something.
If you saying it's ruining the reputation of the company, that don't make sense to you? Why would Will do that? Why would he want to ruin Ash's reputation? You really don't know how much pull he got over there, bro. Just look at all the fucking videos he did. And he was over talking Ash the whole time. Y'all blind. This fat fuck Go look at his older videos when he used to work for EA Sports. He was a community fucking moderator. He's never been a gameplay director in his fucking fat ass life. Y'all respect white folks like that. Every white folks ain't fucking smart. I respect human beings. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that fat bitch. I don't give a fuck about no Will Kinsler. Fuck that fat motherfucker. He a man. He came in that Discord just like I was there before his fat ass. Then he pulled his fucking white race card and made me the black nigger eat enemy like white folks do all the fucking time. I never used profanity in that fucking Discord. All I did was talk about boxing, and they banned me for talking about boxing. I guess who the fuck that was? Will. He even came in my DM and warned me and said, we're gonna need you to calm down and chill out. I'm like, for talking about boxing? And he got quiet.
To all the avid fans, and you don't deliver, then you may question.
You don't deliver. Don't that sound like, bro, you might be too young, but EA Sports always monopolize games. Marshall Mine just did a fucking video on the other day. Y'all can't point fingers. Y'all think I'm just pointing a random finger. I looked at patterns. I saw the patterns of what he was doing from 2021 to early access. I saw what he was doing. Everything that had something to do with boxing in the game, he was taking it out. Why would he do that? Why would he not? Listen, you ain't mentioned open gyms yet. You ain't mentioned the plethora of camera views just for the players. Why did he not promote all the camera views? I don't give a fuck if everybody don't use it. It should be accessible because it's in the game. Why didn't we get open gyms? Why didn't we get the mini game in the cut for the corner? That was in the game. Why we got the phone style career mode? Bro, Will Kinsler is over product authenticity. You don't know what that means? He controls the direction of the game because Ash think he's some type of boxing wizard with games.
Shit, what's going on? But anyway, guys, God bless. This is the Burger Man. And like it's
God ain't got the shit to do with no fucking video game. But shout out to you, my nigga. Good motherfucking video. By the time you act like you got some nuts. And I ain't like the way you should have questioned Ash when you saw him. If this was in your head, when you saw that man motherfucking in person, you shouldn't have been dick sucking, nigga. You should have been telling him. You was over there kissing ass, man. Trying to be fucking nice. You should have told him to his face. What's wrong with the game, bro? Are we gonna get hardcore mode? Are we gonna get open gyms? So next time you talk to him, bro, be real.